What up, what up, what up, y'all? It's your girl Tia Renee. How we doing? How are we doing on this beautiful Sunday? We are outside, per usual, as long as the weather permits. Because let me tell you, it's been a rainforest out here. It's been a rainforest out here. So I'm very grateful that the sun is out and I'm back able to connect with outside. Okay. So I don't have anything really set to talk about today. I think one of my things is I like to get on and well before I get on I like to overthink. Oh, what am I going to talk about? I think I need to study on it a little bit more. I need to do more research on it a little bit more. I need to read more chapters on it and everything. But I really need to get into the practice of just flowing even when it comes to my art form. But I do take my art form and what I love seriously. So I still like to put an effort into it to show that I put effort into seeking the knowledge, seeking the wisdom and everything. But you know what? I'm like, I have this urge to just get on and do something because it's been a little while. So I know something that popped up for me was the power of now, the power of this very moment right now. See, I'm one who also thinks about the future a lot. What's the future gonna look like? What's my money gonna look like? What's my life gonna look like? But it really always comes back to now. What are we doing right now to secure this idea of our desire, even if it is in the future? So I'm going to talk about The Power of Now. That's actually a really good book recommendation. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. Tollhe. I probably got that wrong. It's either Toll or Tolle. The Power of Now. Definitely a good one that helped me understand the power of this moment. So, we also have me mark this book page, just in case 88. Trying to get it so that I can keep my marker. The Miracle Power of Your Mind by Joseph Murphy is what we're referencing. If you haven't already, check out The Subconscious Mind and Wealth. I have two parts of that on TikTok and on my YouTube. If you're interested in following me on YouTube, your future Reverend-Doctor on YouTube. I'll also put it in the description of these videos. And I also just want to thank everybody that has been tuning in, that has been supporting. Really appreciate it. Seeing much more engagement. Oh, these bugs. Did y'all hear that? That one was strong. Much more engagement on my YouTube. I'm still working on getting my engagement up on TikTok. But I really do appreciate everybody that has been supporting. I really do. I love to see the natural growth. Sometimes I be like, damn, I ain't going viral yet. I ain't got thousands of views and followers yet. But we getting there, and we're getting there naturally. We're getting there in our essence and integrity. And I'm very grateful for it. So let's jump right on in. I don't like the long intros on other people's videos, so I don't like to do it here. Let's get into it. So the section we're focusing on here is titled, God is the Eternal Now. So we know that God is everything, right? Do we know that by now? Do we know that God is every single little thing? But at the same time, that's where it gets paradox. At the same time, there really is no past, present, future, all of that. There's just right now in this moment. Because really in this moment could change the future. And the past is already gone. You can't change what already was. It's done, right? The future hasn't gotten here. And according to what you do now or how you think now, what you decide now can alter the future. Especially depending on how you're thinking, what you're calling into your life, your practices, your habits, what you're doing now, what you're calling into your life right now. But we got to focus on the right now because that's all there is, minute by minute, day by day. There's only that moment. So let's read a little bit of what Joseph Murphy says here about God is the eternal now. And the subtitle of that is Using the Subconscious Mind. Because that's what we're wiring to bring things into our conscious and our physical reality. What's going on underneath? What's the undertone of our life? You know, so again, like we were talking about in the subconscious mind and wealth, if we're talking about we're broke and we're poor and oh, I can never get my money up and oh, my life's a disaster, whatever else you're saying that's negative, that's most likely what your physical reality is looking like. So let's work on changing that. So let's jump in. First sentence is, I know that my good is this very moment. I believe in my heart that I can prophecy for myself harmony, health, peace, and joy. So let's stop there for a moment. What are the key words here? This very moment, like I've said, and I believe in my heart. Oh, see, these bugs trying to eat me up. The only thing I don't like, I gotta give me like some off or some spray, some cream or something. Because that's the only part with nature I cannot do is the parasitic bugs. I cannot. So, I mentioned in another video that the heart is the seat of truth. What you feel in your heart is true. What you feel in your heart is the truth. So I used to be stuck on this idea that there's only one truth. There's only one truth. Which ultimately I really believe still that there is. How we got here, what all of this is, all of that. But really, truth is your own. So in your heart, if you feel all these negative things that's going on in your life, that's happening, that's gonna happen, that's your truth. It's the truth. But it's your individual truth. That's why you got to alter your truth in this very moment. Change it right now. What do you see for the future? If we are gonna focus on the future, what do you see for it? Be it right now. Excuse me, be it right now. Again, your habits, your thoughts, what you accept right now indicates your future. But what's the main part of that? What's gonna be important right now? Next. And also, a recurring theme with Joseph Murphy are the ideas of harmony, health, peace, and joy. Again, God is everything. God could be all of that plus anger, destruction, disharmony, discord. But if God are things like peace and love and harmony, wealth and abundance, why wouldn't you call that into your mind, into your world? Why wouldn't you be those things instead? I know I'd rather be those things. So that's what we call in right now, are those ideas of peace, harmony, and wealth. I enthrone the concept of peace, success, and prosperity in my mind now. I know and believe these thoughts. Seeds, he has seeds in parentheses, so seeds that go into the dirt, that grow into this precious plant we got behind me, this tree, for example. These seeds will grow and manifest themselves in my experience. I am the gardener as I sow. So shall I reap. I sow God-like thoughts, the seeds again. These wonderful seeds are peace, success, harmony, and goodwill. It is a wonderful harvest. So you know what else these seeds could be? These seeds could be monies. These seeds could be fame, if that's what you want. That's what you want. These seeds could be that new house, that new car, the new shoes, that baby, that husband, that wife. It could be whatever you want, and it could be good. And it could be great. Y'all know that saying, God is good, God is great, because God is, and God is whatever you want. But you have to accept that. So we're coming up on 10 minutes here on TikTok. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and continue in another video. So I'll see y'all at the next one.